What's up everybody, Haskins here, and today we're going to be taking a close look at this obstacle course that I built right here in Lego Fortnite. Now we'll look at every single obstacle that this thing has to offer in answering the question of whether or not this can actually be completed in one run. No! Dude. Wow, dude. Now we're going to need to hop on over here ever so... Okay, let's try that again. We're going to have to hop on over here ever so gently. Third time's a charm. Let's head on over here ever so... Okay, let's just go ahead and check out the course. All right, so first up, we have kind of this balance square here that leads into a couple of jumps here. And then we have another balance beam that leads up to this platform. Now, once you climb these stairs, you'll see we have a lot of these jump pads. They start to get a little bit further apart and then even smaller. Some of these are kind of tricky to land on, so you gotta be super careful, take your time, and it's all about precision for that section there. Now, once you've cleared those first sections, you can head on up these stairs and you'll be greeted with some more jump pads. Now, these ones are a little bit trickier because they are further apart and require very, very precise jumping. And then we also have some more bouncing here, this time where the floorboards are actually a bit staggered, which will lead you up to the next section here, which I call the snake. You reach the snake, this one is a bit tricky and you have to move a lot slower than the normal bouncing, because I found that even if you walk off the edge just the slightest, you will fall down to your death. It's not something you're going to want to have happen, so take your time up on this obstacle course here. And the next section is quite honestly the hardest part to get down, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. The tricky part here is to avoid this top beam while landing on that bottom platform, because that's actually your target. So you're going to want to make sure you jump at an angle that works perfectly. And then this next jump I've actually seen send a lot of people down into the water. The key to this one is making sure you get a nice running start and a perfect angle off of that, because the gap is actually pretty large. Now, after that, it's pretty easy to start jumping up here onto our next section, which is the laser fence. Now, this one you have to be very precise on your movements, and moving too fast will really be a problem. Once you clear the laser fence, you're now going to be much closer to the finish of this obstacle course, and you're going to be having to do some jump pad work. Now, the key here is to make sure you angle your camera down as you're moving across these platforms, because if you go off just a little bit too far or you're a little bit too short, you will fall pretty easily down, and that will be the end of it. And then we're going to head on up here. We've got one final jump pad to make our way across. Now here, what you'll notice is, oh geez, you have to avoid Captain Bavar though, because if you run into her, she's going to send you right off the edge. She's a pretty mean chick, so stay clear of her. Now we're going to need to hop on over here ever so... Okay, let's try that again. We're going to have to hop on over here ever so gently. Third time's a charm. Let's head on over here ever so... So yeah, I was definitely able to get that jump done while off camera, so let's just pretend that never happened, and let's take a look and see if I was able to complete this thing in one shot. Well, there you have it. We did it in one run. That was quite stressful. It took me about 15 tries. If you're interested in being a part of this live event, go ahead and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. Hask is signing off. I will catch you all in the next one.